there, the Pale Tree was right. The Derman Priory is overwhelmed. We'll have to fight our way in.
The scholars need our help. We need to gather everyone we find. Build a fighting force as we head in.
Good idea. Be cautious, Magister. These Orions are fueled by the dragon's hatred, and it is strong right now.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll watch your back, you watch mine.
Protect the Priory at any cost. If we lose their knowledge, we can lose. Mother help us! Zaitan's army has grown!
Steward Gix! Hurry, Magister! Gix is down there!
Might makes me right.
Get back! It's overloading! Talk to me.
That mega laser bolt was gigantic. Steward Gix, are you all right?
I'm fine. Poor, brave scholars. Our explorers fought well, but we were no match for the Risen.
More undead are coming. What can we do to defend against them?
Go downstairs, to the vaults. Defend the research teams. They can help us raise an appropriate defense. Break out the emergency weapons supply. Tell them to gather every obscure invention and ready every inscrutable device. We are not giving up. Once you clear the undead out of the vaults, get back up here. My magic can only hold back the Risen for a short while.
We'll hurry. Do everything you can, Steward Gix. Just give us time. Not enough energy.
Excelsior.
My strength is failing. I can't keep the barrier up much longer.
The Magister will return any minute now, Steward. Just concentrate.
If we hadn't arrived in time, the Priory would have been lost. Thank the Pale Tree.
The Mother Tree is very wise. I'm glad we saw her. If the Priory had fallen, we'd never be able to defend Lion's Arch. Do you remember what she said? With unity, many impossible things can be achieved. She was right. The Priory can't fight Zaitan like this. We may have the knowledge, but we lack both an army and the resources.
We can't have that kind of peace-loving, low-down poltroon talk. Did the Risen strike you on the head? We cannot give up the struggle.
Steward, the other orders of Tyria share our concerns about the dragons. The Priory should contact them and divulge information on Ore.
Terrible idea. The Order of Whispers are underhanded backstabbers, and those brainless warmongers in the Vigil are even worse.
You're wrong, Winnet. They simply have their own ways of fighting Zaitan. Both would be staunch allies in this war.
Perhaps you're right. The fact that Zaitan could strike at the Priory's heart shakes me to the core. I trust you, Magister. And I trust Traherne. Go to the other orders. Set up a meeting. Tell them that the Dermond Priory respectfully wishes to negotiate terms of accord.
Thank you, Steward. I'll do everything I can. It's over.
Hey, did you ever wonder what they did with the bodies, huh? They don't want you to know, but I know. They used the bodies to rebuild the city. Yeah, bones for rebar, blood for mortar. Yeah, we tread on the flesh of the dead. Ah, the dead!
So, I see Gix stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together. or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Or?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Or all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Ara, and together, we will see Zaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Or. Tyria stands as one.
All my life, I've watched Or, studied it, researched the abominations that Zaitan spawns. I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Or could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land, or return to it.
Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplify this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised, off the cuff, and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo, matic, wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your Crusaders can guide the way.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
Is this what I think it is? I didn't compress all those angles. Almost. Just plug it in. I'm on my way, Preceptor. Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off. Might makes me right. Whoever created this tower's astral circuitry was a total moron. Oh, Priory. Reconstellated configurer coming up.
Think about it. Just keep your eyes on me. You'll be fine.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about the courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
Must be brought down.
Might makes me right.
Treasure.
Work to do here. aren't they now?
Prepare yourselves, troops. Wait for the dragon to come around, then make a coordinated strike. On my order. Wait for it. Fire! Stay out of its reach. Calling for the dead to rise.
and in so doing saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time... Hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all. Wouldn't have won this battle without you.
You whispers, agents.
Now go get some rest.
Bravely
Got a lot of work ahead of us.
Victory, for now. Still at last. Those other orders. You trust them?
Do you need my aid?
We did it. We defeated the Plague Bringer.
May the Six watch over
Are we
you.
really going to make an alliance?
Research is only as useful as its practical application.
This is a momentous day. The tide of history has changed, Traherne.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let all hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zaitan waits at the center of Or, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the Orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together, we will find a way to slay Zaitan.
I like it. My legend grows. The spoils of battle.
Why is that? The city looks beautiful.
What are you two gossiping about?
Just saying, a lavish waterfront may not be the best use of our reconstruction funds.
After everything Lion's Arch has been through, I think a makeover is just what we needed.
Glad to see you after that mess at Claw Island. Siren was unique. She will be missed.
Thank you all for coming. We're here because Claw Island proved the value of cooperation. Our pact has already achieved remarkable results. As the pact's leader, I am adopting the rank of Marshal. I'd also like to present my second in command, one of the heroes of Claw Island, who will bear the rank of Commander. To defeat Zaitan and cleanse ore, the pact needs to go on the offensive. For that, we need a headquarters. I suggest the abandoned fortress on Terzetto Bay.
I know the place. Formidable, easily defensible, and right on Zaitan's doorstep. A solid decision, Marshal Traherne. The Vigil is with you.
It is a wise choice. The Priory will also follow you to the Pact's new headquarters and on into Ore.
No argument here, Marshal. It's a smart call. Count the Order of Whispers in as well.
Excellent. I'll begin preparing our new headquarters at the Terzetto site, which I have codenamed Fort Trinity. I look forward to seeing you all there. Please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
Let's hope the Smiths rise to my challenge out of innate nobility, or at least pride. Thank you for coming. I'm Marshal Traherne, and I've invited each of you here because you are the finest smiths and crafters in all of Tyria. I'm forging a pact to deal with the Elder Dragons. The 3 major orders of Tyria have agreed to join, but we also need you and your skills.
It would be an honor to stand with you, Firstborn.
Your envoy already approached me with a similar offer, Marshal. I've decided to accept. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Ha! There's only one finest smith in Tyria, and you're looking at him. I stand ready to prove it.
Excellent. I have a list of potential projects. My quartermasters will make sure you have the tools and raw materials you need. Please begin at once.
Somebody, help me! The team studying Rancor Ruins was overwhelmed by the undead!
I'm glad to see you. Something is definitely unnatural here. That miasma settled in shortly after we arrived. Fortunately, our allies sent help. Agent Zuri from the Order of Whispers and Crusader Afanan from the Vigil.
At your service, killing Orions is my purpose in life. But in the spirit of our newly forged union, this feels extra noble.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander. Take a good look. Once I get started, you won't see me coming or going.
Noted. Our objective is to locate a missing Priory team. Traherne, this is your mission. How do you want us to handle it?
By playing to our respective strengths. Zuri goes in to conduct stealth reconnaissance, while the rest of us take the main path through the ruins. We'll draw the attention of any Orions, and thin out their numbers as we proceed. Let's all rendezvous at the far end of the site.
I'm going stealthy. I'll report back as soon as I know anything.
Might makes me right.
survivors here, but we'll keep looking. You're a frightened child.
Getting help.
Those barricades are holding strong. We have to move.
There's what you remember
Another barricade. That means we're headed in the right direction. We can't break through and protect our people. Too dangerous. We have to find another way.
Might makes me right.
Are we glad to see you? Never seen a flood of Orions like that, and I've been doing this for years.
You're safe now. Stick close to us and we'll get you out of here intact.
What about our second team? They went ahead to secure a recent discovery right before the undead tide came in. They might still be alive.
I can confirm that. There are tracks leading into the caves. It's a defensible position, so the second team could be dug in there.
Then we're not leaving until we're sure, one way or the other. Spread out and protect the researchers. We're going on.
I hope we find the second team soon. I've known some of those scholars since I joined the cavern.
Found the entrance to the caverns. It's barricaded shut. I've got this. Stand back.
We can't afford to lose the second team, or the artifact they were hunting.
Fury is mine. Spirits should be impressed.
The creatures on this side of the barricade too?
This way. Dig should be right around this corner.
hereby to withdraw. Commander, you lead the way. Keep together and stay on your guard.
Vacate these premises.
This is supposed to be our way out.
The Orions funneled us here. They've showed disturbingly advanced tactics ever since we arrived.
Commander, to me. I need your opinion.
Another dead end. Militarily, I'd say we're being funneled into a trap.
I've seen the Orions swarm and I've seen them lurk, but I've never seen them set traps. Are they capable of tactical thinking?
Oh, yes. I've seen them do exquisitely horrible things. If the Priory team found the artifact I suspect they found, it all makes sense.
They were looking for a dwarven tome. Why would Zaitan care so much about an ancient book of lore?
I believe it contains information about the last time the dragons rose. Its very existence proves they can be beaten back. Our enemy wants to keep that information from us.
How does the dragon even know about it? Zaitan doesn't strike me as much of a reader.
Zaitan knows everything its minions know. One of its corrupted servants, while alive or after death, must have seen the tome. Commander, to me, I believe I can get us out of this situation, but I'll need you to protect me while I do it. We're trapped, but I can summon the reinforcements we need to fight our way out. My minions will aid in our escape. Buy me some time to prepare.
Might makes me right. Might makes me right. Fury is mine.
Selvine. Lured you here, trapped you here, now you die here. The elements bow before me, and I bow before Zaitan. He willed your death. He shall have it.
I was born to undo your master's work. If I must kill you to achieve that, so be it.
The dragon commands, and we answer. All
Blade storm! Fury is mine!
Well done, Marshal Traherne. That Orient Ugly looked nigh unstoppable. You did it.
The Pact did it. Our combined efforts made this happen, just as we'll defeat Zaitan together. Hopefully, our chances of doing just that have been improved with the information contained inside the Dwarven Tome.
We can help you there. I'm fluent in Ancient Dwarf. Get us out of here and I'll work on that tome until it's completely translated.
Done. Zuri, please escort the research teams back to Concordia. Commander, you're with me.
The spoils of battle.
Good luck, Soma. Try not to kill Marcus.
Looks like trouble is coming. Get ready to fight!
tough to prosper nowadays, but we try.
Another.
Never leave.
War Master Kason? Traherne said you're having communication problems. I'm here to help.
Glad to hear it. This duty is too dangerous for cross signals. I have the best trained artillery crews in the entire Pact, but they keep making rookie mistakes. I don't get it. There's a mortar team heading out right now. Their target is a horde of undead massing in the southwest. Join the team, escort them to the kill zone, and help them set up. I'd like to see a mission go smoothly for a change.
Where's Crusader? I've been looking for her for hours.
She said
Claw Island is a tough win.
She's
I
not
heard
as
you handled
strong as
yourself
she
well
should on
at Claw
patrol.
Island. Wish I could have been there to
She's the
help.
one who said we shouldn't be sending out patrols. I don't like this.
Quite a successful career
I'd
for
say you're
someone so
being
young.
paranoid, but
I see why
agree.
Traherne
This
relies
doesn't
on you.
smell right.
Crusader Black Powder. Status report.
Mortars loaded and ready for deployment, War Master.
Good. Traherne's second-in-command will handle operations on this mission. You take care of logistics, but the commander calls the shots. Clear? Good. Now move out.
You heard the War Master. Move out!
The undead make our pack animals skittish. They freeze up when that stench hits them.
The fury is mine. Might makes me right. Defense, then offense. Might makes me right. Defense, then offense. Fury is mine.
If undead drakes were paid, we'd be dining like kings tonight. Take them down!
Might makes me right. See? I did that. Fury is mine.
Flay me alive! Spiders? This stroll through the woods just got more interesting. Unload the supplies and get those mortars ready to fire. The mortars are in position, and the target is in range. Standing by for orders, Commander.
Everything looks solid. Mortar teams, fire at will.
You heard the Commander. Fire! Let's get down there and mop up. Lead the way, Commander. We're right behind you.
Another.
Smoter's Eye, you just called down fire on our own troops.
But I saw undead. We all saw undead. Black Powder, back me up here.
Sorry, Commander. I saw some undead, but I was focused on the mortar teams during the bombardment. Kazon put you in charge, so I assumed you knew what you were doing.
Just get me back to base. I need a medic. And half my force is still in the volcano. They're waiting for me to extract them. You want to make this right? Go get them out. Unless you plan to blow up them, too.
Not your best day's work. How are you going to fix this? I'll send word to get an extraction team to the volcano on the double. I can't keep you on active duty with my squad. But feel free to investigate this matter on your own. I'm not sure what happened out there, but I'm sorry it turned out like this.
I was manufactured to the highest standards. I was manufactured to the highest standards.
I hate waiting like this. Might as well have targets painted on our faces.
Pipe down. Siska said to stay put.
We should break out the rations and have a cookout. Nothing like magma-roasted morons.
Brilliant. Why don't we just send an invitation? Hey, destroyers, come and get us.
Any destroyers that come to get me will wind up gravel and dust.
Who are you? Where's Siska? I hope you have our marching orders. We've been stuck here forever, and we've got fellow soldiers to rescue.
I'm Trahern's second in command. Siska was injured. I came to get you out. You said there are others?
Siska said there's another squad deep in. She ordered us to stand by until she came back with a stronger force. That was a while ago.
Yeah, and we're hungry. We were about to start snacking on Beck's big brain here.
One spoonful from my capacious cranium would elevate your intelligence to the point of seeing what a no-hoper you are. In your anguish, you'd end it all.
That's enough idle talk. Right now, we need to find the missing squad. Lead on, Commander. We're with you.
these varmints out in no time. Boom.
No thanks. You just boom.
Looks like you're thinking what I'm thinking. That was not normal, and this is a setup.
Those soldiers were bait, weren't they? What was Siska doing sending us into a trap like this? She's smarter than this.
She's been off her game lately. I don't mind dying for a good cause, but this is just plain careless. Or criminal.
Hang on. You think Siska sent us here to die on purpose? That's not fair. Maybe she was tricked into doing it.
Either way, we're the ones in a meat grinder. And both the jaws of this trap haven't fully snapped shut yet.
If only you had one of my explosives.
Shove it in your mouth.
Might makes me right.
Hey, less talk.
This is the life. Going back to base covered in rock blood.
And that's why Char makes such great soldiers. Such lousy babysitters.
Rock blood, char babysitters. The squad certainly keeps the chat lively. Okay, I'm convinced. Somebody doesn't want us to survive this mission.
And Siska's the one who put us here. So where do we go from here?
Back to base, obviously. Confront Siska if you like, but it's straight to War Master Kazon for me.
Marshal Traherne needs to know about this. Hester, I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell him I need to meet with him in person.
Done. He's due to inspect the fortifications at Oxbow Isle. I'll set the meeting for there. And thanks again for the save, Commander. I'm not sure how we got into this mess, but I know you pulled us out.
If you find out who's responsible for us being here, Siska or whoever, let us know. Or just kill them horribly and tell us about it.
I got your message, Commander. You have my attention. What's so dire that it demands a face-to-face meeting?
Thanks for trusting me. I believe that a Pact officer named Siska has been compromised by the enemy.
I know Siska. She filed an angry report about how you gave the order for mortar teams to fire on her soldiers.
I believe that's part of the setup. Someone tricked me into giving the order to fire. Then Siska sent me on a mission that turned out to be a trap. Her own troops will tell you she's acting strangely. All I ask is that you look into it.
I'll investigate. Your instincts have proven reliable so far. Come, walk with me while I gather my thoughts. We formed the pact so quickly, one of Zaitan's agents could have easily slipped in. But why? What does Siska gain from discrediting you? Why sacrifice her own troops? If she did use illusion, she's either a mesmer or in league with one. Mesmer magic is not my area of expertise, but I'll do what I can to get to the truth.
Wait, it's an Orient eagle. Why is it here so far from all?
Fury is mine.
Stay alert. If that was some kind of...
You see? I did that.
They have more surprises for us.
Status report.
No casualties. Minimal damage to the camp.
Good. What's going on?
Undead grubs, Marshal. They're tunneling into the camp.
Nothing can bring me down.
a fool would not see that the deeper we dig into the Siska question, the more danger we face. You've been the primary focus of these attacks so far, but it's clear that I am the real target.
That fits. If you can't trust me, or I'm dead, you lose your second in command. It makes you and the Pact more vulnerable.
And if the Mesmer is out to disrupt the Pact's chain of command, Zaitan's forces must be planning a major assault. Fort Trinity is the most likely target. Conquering it now would be a huge setback to the Pact. We can't risk that. I'm calling in our forces. Meet me at Fort Trinity, and we'll prepare for Zaitan's minions.
Hey, over here.
Commander.
Fresh horizon.
Marshal
The
Trevor.
crate door being covered is fascinating.
line.
It
Pack
literally
needs those
prevents the
supplies.
dead from rising again.
Then I wish we had 100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got the saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates, we're cut off from any reinforcements.
I'm impressed. This place was already formidable, but you're making it even stronger.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We recovered a powerful magical orb from the depths, and explosives from our top demolitionist. But there have been some disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates aren't functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure? Saboteurs? It's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber.
You take point.
We're behind schedule. Traherne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find them...
Might makes me right.
We need to get back to the gate.
Lord Trinity is in danger! Leave us and seal that gate!
Cannons firing!
Fight me!
No time to lose. We need to secure the underwater gate.
Fury is mine!
soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the order. We need explosives to get through.
Leon made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
Your path is finished! Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us! Time to die! Short blades! Can't lose the orb now! Keep them away from me!
Wait, you'll paint this fort with undead guts.
I'll take you with me.
Some must fight so that all may be free.
You chose this!
Might makes me right. Fury is mine. Now you suffer. Fury is mine.
More than 100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Arar. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all.
This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun. I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now. So if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Siska. I know where she is. She's at the pack camp near Signal Peak. I'd like you with me when I confront her.
I wouldn't miss a chance like that, sir. She's tried to destroy us both, and I will see her answer for it.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here, and then meet you near the Signal Peak camp.
control of
We need help driving.
Welcome, Commander. Siska, or her impersonator, is here. Maybe now we'll get to the bottom of this. I've kept her former squad mates away so they don't tip her off. You and I will confront this imposter personally.
Sure you want to be directly involved? Whoever Siska is, she targeted you. She targeted me too, but only to get a clear shot at you.
I'm sure. The fact that she was after me makes this my problem. The Pact needs to see me handle it, and I need you by my side when I do.
I'm sorry, Marshal Traherne, but the commander has to go. I won't have anything to do with the failure who shelled my soldiers.
The commander is here at my request, Tactician. Recent events have raised serious concerns about you.
I've done the best I could in very difficult circumstances. Every soldier in my unit will vouch.
I already spoke with them. They support what the commander has been saying. You're not quite yourself these days, are you?
No, I'm better. I intended to quietly exploit my position until you were dead and your war lost, but now I'm forced to be direct. You're hard to kill, Traherne, but I'll keep trying until I get it right. Behold me as I truly am.
You claim to be Zaitan's creature, yet you speak and act as if untouched by its corruption.
My will is Zaitan's. You and your troops will be his puppets.
At last, the impersonator is dead. Perhaps now the Pact can conduct its war without Zaitan's interference and trickery.
Zaitan's forces must consider the Pact a serious threat. Why else would they be so determined to destroy its leadership and headquarters?
I agree. They committed time and resources to crippling our alliance, but they failed. Now is the time to press our advantage, before they regroup. We should start the invasion of Or. It will be a long, hard road, but we will never have a better opportunity. I will begin the initial preparations. Stick close. Once I determine our strategy, I'll need you to execute the particulars. This is what we've been working for. From now on, we're taking the initiative. A united Tyria is stronger than any dragon.
It's over.